Have you ever felt pushed into a corner, maybe in a meeting, a conversation, or even in a personal relationship, coerced into changing your mind even when you were sure of your stance? No one likes to be told what to do. It feels like an attack on our autonomy. We resist, we push back. It's a natural reaction to feeling controlled. Persuasion, when done poorly, feels like a battle. It creates friction and conflict. But what if there was a better way? A way to influence without the struggle. In his book, The Catalyst: How to Change Anyone's Mind, Jonah Berger introduces us to a different approach catalyzing change. Catalysts don't force, they guide. They create an environment where change can happen naturally. They understand that lasting change happens not through pressure, but through understanding and empathy. This essay explores the core principles of becoming a catalyst. We'll look at real-world examples and practical strategies. We'll delve into the psychology of persuasion and learn how to influence decisions subtly and effectively. Whether you're a leader, a salesperson, or simply someone who wants to communicate better, the principles of subtle influence can empower you to create meaningful change in the world around you. By understanding and applying these techniques, you can become a true catalyst for positive transformation. Catalysts are the silent movers of our world. They don't command, they inspire. They don't dictate, they empower. Unlike traditional persuaders who rely on force or argumentation, catalysts take a subtler approach. Imagine a gardener tending to their plants. They don't force the flowers to bloom. They provide the right conditions: sunlight, water, fertile soil. Similarly, catalysts create an environment where change can blossom naturally. They understand that people are more likely to embrace new ideas when they feel a sense of agency, when they believe the decision is ultimately their own. This is the essence of a catalyst: to guide, not to force, to nudge, not to shove. We've all experienced reactance, that knee-jerk resistance that flares up when we feel our freedom is threatened. It's a natural human response. Think about being a teenager told to clean your room. Didn't you suddenly feel an urge to do the opposite? Catalysts understand reactance. They know that direct confrontation often backfires. Instead of issuing commands, they frame suggestions as choices. Imagine a manager trying to improve team productivity. Instead of demanding longer hours, they could ask, "What are some obstacles preventing us from achieving our goals faster?" This approach invites participation and makes the team feel heard, reducing resistance and fostering collaboration. We instinctively cling to what we possess. This is the endowment effect in action. Think about that old sweater you never wear but can't seem to give away. It's yours, and that gives it value in your eyes. Catalysts leverage this principle. They know that highlighting the potential losses of resisting change is often more persuasive than emphasizing the benefits of embracing it. A doctor might say to a patient hesitant about a medical procedure, "If we don't address this now, it could lead to more serious problems down the line." By framing the decision in terms of potential loss, the doctor taps into the patient's natural desire to protect what they already have: their health. Section 5. Distance: bridging the gap. Change can be daunting. The bigger the leap, the greater the resistance. This is the principle of distance. We're more likely to take small steps than giant leaps into the unknown. Catalysts are masters at bridging this gap. They break down large requests into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of overwhelming someone with a complete overhaul, they introduce incremental changes, making the transition smoother. Imagine you want your team to adopt a new software. Instead of a mandatory switch, introduce it gradually. Start with a trial period or offer optional training sessions. As team members experience the benefits firsthand, they'll be more open to fully embracing the new system. Section 6. Corroborating evidence: the power of validation. We're social creatures. We look to others for cues on how to behave, what to believe. This inherent need for social validation shapes our decisions and actions in profound ways. From the clothes we wear to the opinions we hold, the influence of others is ever present. This is where corroborating evidence comes into play. When multiple sources confirm the same piece of information, it becomes more credible and trustworthy in our eyes. This is a fundamental aspect of human psychology. We're more likely to trust information if we hear it from multiple sources, especially if those sources are deemed trustworthy. Catalysts understand this dynamic. They know that the more voices echoing the same message, the stronger the impact. They leverage testimonials, case studies, and social proof to strengthen their message. By showcasing real-life examples and success stories, they build a narrative that is hard to dismiss. Instead of simply stating their case, they let the evidence speak for itself. This approach not only adds credibility, but also engages the audience on a deeper level. A salesperson might say, "This product has received rave reviews from customers just like you." By doing so, they tap into the power of social proof, making their pitch more compelling. Here are some testimonials you can read. These testimonials serve as a bridge, connecting potential customers with the positive experiences of others. By providing social proof, the salesperson increases the perceived credibility of their claims, making the customer more receptive to their pitch. This strategy is not just limited to sales, it can be applied in various fields to enhance trust and influence. Section 7. Uncertainty, navigating the unknown. In our journey through life and work, we often encounter moments where the path ahead is unclear. These moments can be daunting, filled with questions and doubts. One of the biggest barriers to change is uncertainty. It can manifest in various ways, from confusion in meetings to hesitation in decision-making. The fear of the unknown can paralyze us, making us cling to the familiar, even if it's no longer serving us. This fear can be as gripping as holding onto a life buoy in calm waters or clinging to a safety rail on a boat. Catalysts alleviate this fear by providing clarity and reducing ambiguity. They act as guides, helping us navigate through the fog of uncertainty. They paint a vivid picture of the future, highlighting the positive outcomes of embracing change. Imagine a vibrant sunrise over a cityscape, symbolizing new beginnings, or someone pointing towards a clear path in a dense forest. They replace vagueness with concrete details, making the unfamiliar feel familiar. By organizing scattered thoughts and presenting detailed plans, they make the journey ahead seem less daunting. A leader proposing a new strategic direction might say, "I understand this change might feel uncertain, but here's a detailed plan outlining the steps we'll take and the anticipated results." This approach not only addresses the fear of the unknown, but also builds trust and confidence. By addressing uncertainty head-on and providing a clear roadmap, the leader instills confidence and encourages buy-in. This proactive approach ensures that everyone is on the same page and ready to move forward together. Section 8. The Catalyst's Impact. The principles outlined in are not mere manipulation tactics. They are tools for positive change, for creating environments where people feel empowered to embrace new ideas and reach their full potential. Whether you're a CEO leading a company, a teacher inspiring students, or a parent guiding your children, the ability to catalyze change is invaluable. By understanding the psychology of persuasion, by embracing subtlety and empathy, we can create a ripple effect of positive change in our homes, our workplaces, and our communities. Offers a roadmap for navigating the complexities of human behavior and becoming more effective agents of change in a world that desperately needs it.